Hi everyone, this is Shelly with Life Creates Art, and we had Fortitude, our Fortitude event, first one right here on March 6th, and it was wonderful. So we got it in, squeaked it in right before everything started shutting down with this big virus scare that we have going on, but never fear. Never fear. Everything is really, really scary right now for everyone, but you just have to be smart. Be smart, everybody. We have some really exciting footage to show you right now, but I also have some very exciting news for you. Our website is up and on, and we are still working on it every single day. So please go to the link below and hit our website. Also have some very exciting news for you. I have a new book, and you can catch it on my website, and it is Make Your Life a Masterpiece. And it is a workbook. So I tell some very intimate stories about myself here, and you're gonna like it if you like juicy stories. Make Your Life a Masterpiece. It is a stories and workbook, and it goes very intimate with some of deep questions about your life and how to sort of weed out some things in your life and pull out some really good things too. And then it shows you how to become victorious in your life with your thought process and with your words. So you can find it on our website. Also, these wonderful t-shirts we have there. I'm a life coach. Just check out our website. Now, I'm going to show you how to become strong in the face of adversity. That's what Fortitude is all about. That's why I named our events Fortitude. I have a great vision for the Fortitude events. And what we did was I'm combining creativity with inspiration. So everybody got together. We had watercolors set up, and we had one big, huge painting that everyone that was there had a hand in. And so this kind of evolved as the evening went on, but as you can see, it is just this huge painting, and everybody that was there at least painted a little bit on this, and I just love it. It hangs in my family room now, and it will be at every Fortitude event from now until the end of time. So now we're going to learn about strength in the face of adversity. So now we have to tell you, though, it is our first one. Our camera was not turned on for the beginning part of this lesson. So I'm going to start right now teaching you the first portion of strength in the face of adversity, and then we're going to pick it up at the Fortitude event. So I'll see you at the end, but right now, strength in the face of adversity. What does strength mean? What does strength mean in your life? What things have you had to do to be strong in your life? What is strength? So that's that chutzpah you've got to have in your life. Strength. Maybe some muscles? No? What about it when adversity comes your way? Where do you get your strength? Where do you pull it from? So strength means the capacity to withstand great force and pressure. So when we have great force and pressure that comes into our lives, like right now, this kind of global force and pressure we have going on, what can be created when we have great force and pressure? What things are created with great force and pressure? We have diamonds that can be created with great force and pressure. So the things that come into our lives, sometimes that great force and pressure can create something really beautiful. It's really what you decide to do with that thing that determines what happens in your life. So you have this adversity that comes your way, and then you have to make a decision what you want to do with it. Now, I talk a lot about this, and I go over this really in deep, deep detail in my book, and I actually walk you through it and take you through these steps. So number one, I'm going to teach you right now 6 things that you can do to build your strength. Okay, number one is acknowledge your past. First, you have to expose what has happened in your past and in your life. You have to expose it first of all. Get it out. Reveal what has happened. Maybe many, many things have happened. Maybe something happened last week. Maybe something happened when you were a child. You first have to expose it. Admit that it happened. And then the second thing is you have to learn from it. Know thy enemy. You have to get it out and learn everything you can from it. And learn how you can proceed ahead. Learn how it's affected your life, so that you can start making some changes in your life and start making those plans. And number 3, making those changes so you can change your behaviors and move forward with those behaviors that are from negative behaviors to positive ones, because some things from your past, they just don't serve you. And you have to move on from them. You have to ask yourself, does feeling this way serve me? Or is it just baggage? Because there are some things that you are carrying on your back like a weight. Now, the weight on the shoulders, it may look like it's a weight of strength, somebody's weightlifting, but really, if you carry that burden sitting on your shoulders too long, it'll weaken you. It won't strengthen you. It'll just weaken you and make you more tired and tired and tired until you can't carry things any longer, and it'll make you angry and cranky. You have to start lifting those things off of your shoulders. Once you lift it off of your shoulders, sometimes you have to keep lifting it and keep lifting it and keep lifting it. And when you keep lifting it like those weights, then it starts making you stronger. And then you start building those muscles. And you keep lifting it and lifting it. And then adversity comes your way and nothing can stop you. So that's number 1. Acknowledge your past, how to build your strength. And now we're going to go to Fortitude, the event. This sounds a little off, so I'm so sorry. Sounds a little off, but remember, be forgiving. It was our first one and we learned so much. But it's only going to get better and better and better. And eventually we're going to have 2-3-day conventions where people come together and create. So continue on. I'm going to come up and I'm going to sum up all 6 points at the end. And I hope you stick with me. Here's number 2. Okay, moving on. Number 2. What can you do? You can build up your mind. Keep your mind sharp. Do creative things. Keep reading, keep writing, keep painting, keep drawing, keep singing, keep dancing. Keep doing those things. When I'm in my house, I just dance by myself. I dance, I sing, I do all kinds of things. When I wake up in the morning, I actually sing to my bird. And before I go to sleep, I sing to my bird. And guess what I sing? In the morning, I sing, "It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Won't you be mine?" Do you know what that does for my life? I can't even begin to tell you. You guys might think it's stupid, but that has just revolutionized my day. When I wake up and sing the Mr. Rogers song to my bird, and then I go to sleep and sing the closing song, the Mr. Rogers song to my bird, as I'm covering her up. It's just amazing, because even if my head is hurting, it lightens me and brightens me, because I know my bird now expects it and gets excited. Now you get creative. You establish goals. So when you establish goals, and let's say an adversity comes your way, adversity, am I saying that right? Then what? And you're all discombobulated. Your life is discombobulated because you have not established goals in your life, and your life is kind of in shambles. And you're not going to be ready for it. So establish goals. Get your life in order. Make sure that you know where you're going and what you're doing so that when something hits you, you're ready. And the next one, reframe negative thoughts. Just like you said, think positive. You have to reframe those negative thoughts. Again, I talk a lot about this, how to reframe your thoughts. So that when something comes your way, You don't go all Eeyore on it. You don't just go, oh, here it is again. Yeah, well, as always happens to me. Yeah, happening again. You go, what? What is this? No. Do you guys know that I believe, and I have believed for 3 years now, because I have not been sick for 3 years. I have not had a cold or anything for 3 years. No. I've had headaches, migraines, things like that, but I have not had a cold for 3 years because I don't believe that any sickness or any disease can touch my body. I believe that whenever sickness or disease comes in contact with my body, it dies immediately. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. So I've not been sick. So anytime that I feel something coming on, it's only my fault because that's when I'm not drinking water. That's when I'm not taking care of my body. But I've not been sick because when something comes on, I'm just like, no way, and I double down on my positivity. No, nope, I don't get sick, right, Jason? I don't get sick, right? I don't get sick.
No, you don't.
I don't get sick. So it works. Don't be a negative Nelly. If you want to know what a negative Nelly is, get the book. Do one hard thing every single day.
That's what she said.
You know, I heard myself saying, we had this discussion about this, and I said, if I'm in the moment and I just don't catch myself. All right. Do one difficult thing every day. Hey, you wrote that down. Okay. Do one difficult thing every single day. And when you do that, you challenge yourself. You make a challenge. So if those of you who go to work every day, you're already challenging yourself. But purposefully do one difficult thing every single day that challenges you. And that way you keep your mind sharp. Now, and that way when something comes your way, you're not all relaxed brain because you've been watching Maury Povich all day. Or The Price is Right all day. Challenge yourself. Do something challenging every day. Number 3, strengthen your spirit. What do you do to strengthen your spirit? I mean, I know what I do. A couple of people mentioned things. They positive thinking and breathing and meditation. So take time for yourself every single day. I don't care if it's just 10 minutes. I don't care if it's 5 minutes. Go into a room and sit there and check in with yourself. You have to. You cannot pour into other people from an empty vessel. And I speak this from complete and utter experience. I had a nervous breakdown at the end of my 19-year marriage because I was pouring out and pouring out and pouring out. I was a pastor at the church. I was giving to those kids. I was giving to my children. I was giving to an angry husband. And I had nothing left for myself. And I was just done and over. I had nothing left. I didn't even know who I was anymore. And I had a nervous breakdown. So always take time to check in. Make sure you know who you are. And just collect your thoughts. Figure out what you're going to do that day. It's going to get things in order. When your spirit is built up and you always know who you are, you can be strong. So meditate. That's time you can meditate. Kind of calm your mind. Read stories. Read stories from people who have survived things. People who have survived great feats and come out successful and alive. Name a few people who have done that. What's that?
Oprah.
Oprah. Okay, yeah, she has an awesome story. So there's autobiographies that you can read of people who have come from nothing and just or survived, and it's amazing what it does to build you up. Now, laugh a lot. Purposefully laugh a lot. Put on a comedian, do whatever you need to do to laugh on purpose every single day. It's important. Read self-help books to build yourself up, to make sure that you're going in the right direction. And read your Bible, the Torah, the sutras, whatever you study. You can do whatever, but those things build you up too. And gather face-to-face with your friends. It is so important that you check in. Not to gossip, not to put each other down, but that you are checking in and you are making sure that you are okay, that they are okay. They will build you up, they will keep you accountable, and they're trusted friends. Make sure that they're trusted friends. Then other things, you have to overcome your fears. These are big ones too. These are important. Overcome your fears. Believe in yourself. Practice gratefulness and gratitude. Whole chapter on that. Create a positive present and future for yourself with your thoughts and your words. Also very important. Let go of anger. Anger does not serve you at all. And forgive. Forgive. Even if you don't forget, you forgive. Build yourself up physically. So, keeping yourself strong. It's very important that you keep yourself physically strong. And I don't go to gyms. I hate gyms. I absolutely hate gyms. I can't join them. I don't want to join them. It is difficult for me to even go for a walk because but I know that I have to, because how do you feel when your body is weak? How do you guys feel? Do you feel strong? You feel when your body is weak, do you literally feel like if something came and adversity came that you could tolerate it? No, you couldn't, because your body is just beaten down and weak.
Okay, so we lost a little bit of video there, and I want you to drink plenty of water. You have to build yourself up physically, and water is an essential part of that. And also eating right. Everything in moderation. I love Ben & Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie ice cream, but if I eat it every single week, every single day, that would not be good. So about once a month I treat myself. And so everything in moderation is good to do. So eat right and do as the doctor says. If you're not feeling well, go to the doctor and follow the doctor's instructions. Take care of yourself. Take your vitamins and get moving. Sometimes we have to tolerate discomfort for a greater purpose. And that's why, even though I don't like exercise, I do it anyway, because I have to tolerate that discomfort, and it brings me a greater purpose. It makes me stronger. It makes me more healthy. And so building yourself up physically is an essential part to keeping yourself strong when adversity comes. Now we're moving on to number 5.
So now get a mentor or a friend you can trust, or a life coach. Mentor, friend, life coach. Why? Because you need to be accountable to someone. Who will challenge you, who will check in with you, who will build you up and help you grow. Help guide you through the dark places. The dark places can be very dark, especially things of your past. And if you need help and guidance walking through those, you need to find somebody to do that. And they can help you, especially when you need building up to handle these adversities. Show kindness to others is number 6. Show kindness to others. Now, ways we can show kindness to others. Come on, you guys. What are ways we can show kindness to others?
Reading.
Yes, smile at strangers. Very good. Nobody else has anything. Okay, I'll go with my list. Go visit or call someone you know who has been having a difficult time. You can volunteer. You can pay it forward in a drive-through line. You can send a card or make a phone call and sing, making someone laugh. Very good. So strength is the capacity to withstand great force or pressure. So everybody stand up right now and yell, I am powerful! I am amazing! I am strong! We're back. Now, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, like I said, this is our first Fortitude event. We had 33 people show up, which is amazing considering there's a lot of people that had to stay home because they had asthma issues and things like that. And this virus thing was scaring a lot of people at that point. However, we were just so blessed to have those people show up, and we were so happy. We're glad you sticked here to the end, and I'm going to sum up all of the points to help keep you strong. So don't forget our website, and you can sign up, and you can be on our mailing list, and you can hear about all of the different things that we have going on. And you can also purchase my book, which will help keep you strong. Now where everybody's stuck at home, go through my workbook. Number 1, acknowledge your past. Number 2, build up your mind. Don't forget, keep your mind sharp. Number 3, strengthen your spirit. Keep your spirit strong. Number 4, build yourself up physically. Keep yourself strong. And number 5, get a mentor, a friend you can trust, or a life coach. I'm a life coach, don't forget. I can do it remotely. And number 6, show kindness to others. It's not that difficult to show kindness to others. Now, please, the release of my new book, it is wonderful. It will help you, I guarantee you, make your life a masterpiece and continue on with your life. And I thank you so much. Continue being creative. Keep stimulating your life. Take this time to do that while everybody's stuck at home. And this is Shelley with Life Creates Art. Go to our new website. Woohoo! Love you all very much. Don't fear. Have faith. And I love you. Okay, bye-bye.